West of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now here is Brandon Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Wow.
A high fastball is in there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Now here's the pitch. Wander Franco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wander Franco, the second out of the opening frame. Here's the first pitch. Yandy Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Ball even at 2-2. Working on striking out the side in the first.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Just underway in Baltimore. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Rosarena is there, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
3-1.
And he misses with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
The 1-1.
Hey. Nope,
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The count now at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's Randy Arozarena. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. From the stretch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next up is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
And now the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now for the O's, Kelvin Gutierrez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. set to get underway, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit
The
next.
center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Lau is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
Orioles, the second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Mateo.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
1 strike now from Archer.
Nope.
And he misses with it 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next will be the designated hitter. Nelson Cruz worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And now pitch on the way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So the bases are empty here with two gone. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the flag court and gone. Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball one. And he misses 2-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Joey Wendell would be next. In the air out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now Anthony Santander looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This is skied into short left center. Meadows comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Next, here is Austin Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up is Ramon Urias. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Arozarena will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Joey Wendell. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brandon Lau.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3-2, full count. Ready with the payoff pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Payoff pitch on its way. Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Into the box, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro.
Now the first pitch.
Severino.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So next to hit is Kelvin Gutierrez. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Jorge Mateo struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. That brings up Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a liner. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He bounced out last time up. On his way to pitch number 100. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins to stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 6.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. The winning run is at first base. From the stretch. Mullins on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now it'll be Anthony Santander. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's running. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Up next, Austin Hayes. The winning run stands at second base. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Number 78 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And now in the box, Austin Meadows will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's set and the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard liner to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. The runner scores from second. In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Chopped weakly to the left. Meadows on second. Arozarena at first with no outs. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he fouls this one off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not just yet. It's ball 2. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away. Stepping in next, Kevin Kiermaier flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Dylan Tate will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Brandon Lau will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Santander looks up. And it's gone. To the plate now, Wander Franco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Next up, Kelvin Gutierrez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Urias stands at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees, as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he rings up and get 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here is Jorge Mateo. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First offering. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cedric Mullins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And not in time as the second run scores.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in will be Anthony Santander. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Colin McHugh takes the mound now. And it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Austin Hayes would be next. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rays earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chris Archer takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.